Hello everybody, I want to make a quick video for today. I want to talk about one of the best ways to play these classic PlayStation 1 games. Now, there's many ways to play PlayStation 1 games. You have emulation, obviously, you have the PlayStation 2, and then you have the original system and the PS1 Slim. But one of the best ways, in my opinion, to play these classic PlayStation 1 games is actually on a PlayStation 3. In my opinion, the PS3 is the best way to experience the original PlayStation 1 experience. It has built-in memory cards. You can play all PlayStation 1 games, and it is a really enjoyable experience. You can also use the PS4 controller, and you can actually use a PS5 controller to play your classic PlayStation 1 games on a PlayStation 3 system. So I really believe that the PlayStation 3 is the best experience. Plus, you can play these classic, awesome games in full-on HD, which is really awesome. The PlayStation 3, I think, is just the best way to play these classic games. And you can actually just buy a PS3. These are actually pretty cheap nowadays, but you can actually buy a PS3 if you do want to play some PS1 games. The PS3 is the best option when it comes to the original PlayStation 1 experience, because obviously you just have to stick to them. You have to just, stick these games in the here, and you're good to go. The cool thing with the PlayStation 3, unlike the PS4 and unlike the PS5, you can actually play your retro classic games on your system. And you can just have a huge collection of PS1 games and a PS3 system, and you are good to go. And anyway, I have used my PS3 as a PS1 before. It's a pretty awesome experience. And it just basically feels like an HD PS1 console. Now, obviously, you have like PS Classic, emulation. There's so many ways to enjoy these classic games. But I think the best way and the best experience so far for PS1 games is PS3, because you can use multiple controllers, PS5 and 4 controllers, to play PS1 games. And the PlayStation 3 obviously has the built-in memory cards, so you don't have to worry about, putting the memory card in. It's just built into the system, basically. And, again, PS3s are pretty cheap nowadays. And since the PlayStation 3 is a newer system compared to the PS1, PS1 came out in like 1995 or 4, all the way to the 2000s it was being sold. And the PS3 came out, obviously not that long ago. So this is a newer PS1 system that's able to play, obviously all your PS1 games. So it's a really cool experience, and it's pretty awesome. And obviously on eBay, Amazon, there's PlayStation 3 consoles everywhere that you can buy. And obviously these classic games are pretty cheap nowadays, so you can pretty much build a PS1 collection and have a PS3 system, and you're good to go when it comes to the PlayStation 1, games. Anyway, that's the only video I want to make. I hope everyone has a lovely day or night. Tell me in the comment section below if you have used a PlayStation 3 for classic PlayStation 1 games. Also, there was a comment in one of my videos. Someone asked me if I have a backwards compatible fat PlayStation 3 for PlayStation 2 games. I will never buy a fat PlayStation 3, because the fat PlayStation 3, the big fat original, they always break. They always have the yellow light of death. I would want to buy a backwards compatible PlayStation 2 fat PlayStation 3, but they always break. So if that person sees this video, I do not own a PlayStation 3 that plays PS2 games. I never will, because they always break. But all PlayStation 3s play PS1 games, and this is pretty much what I use my PS3 for. Obviously for 3 games, but also for the classic retro PlayStation 1 games. Anyway, I'm going to end the video, so hope everyone has a lovely day or night. Again, tell me in the comment section below, what PS1 games have you maybe played on your PlayStation 3? What is your favorite PlayStation 1 games? And just let me know, what is your favorite way to actually enjoy these classic games? And do you own a PlayStation 3 in 2022? Anyway, I'm going to end this. Gotta go eat breakfast and all that stuff. Hope you all liked the video, and just let me know in the comments below, favorite classic game, favorite way to play them, and do you own a PlayStation 3? Anyway, Peace. This has been my gaming review. Oh yeah. PlayStation 3 is still awesome.